All right, what's up, YouTube? YYC Kopites, Andrew here as usual. What a weekend we have for us this weekend. Sunday, Super Sunday, whatever you want to call it. It's Manchester United. It's Liverpool. It's the Red Devils. It's the Mighty Reds. 12th in the league. First, 8 of 8. It's at Old Trafford, our old nemesis, our current nemesis, whatever you want to look at. I mark this game on my calendar every year. I've got friends that are Manchester United fans, and the banter goes back and forth. Luckily for me, this last year and most of this year, I've got to be giving out most of that banter. I really don't want to lose this game or draw it or anything. I don't want to give them a reason to say we're shite. You still couldn't beat us. No, I don't want any of that. I do. I'll hide for a day. I swear. I'll be gone. I'll turn my phone off. I won't talk to anybody because that'll just kill me. Okay. So obviously our record at Old Trafford recent years has been horrible, abysmal. Last year, probably one of the worst football games I've seen us play. They had injury problems before the game. We go in, everybody's excited. They get 3 injuries in the first half. Marcus Rashford is limping back to the center line. He's hopping, doing the Terry Fox hop along about 10 feet past the halfway line. We draw them 0-0. I just don't get it. Obviously, looking back, everybody says, yeah, we cost you the league. No, you didn't. Yeah, okay, if we had won, we would have won the league. But, we learn, and this is one thing about this team is we learn. We lost Champions League. Come back the next year, win the thing. We lost the Premier League by a point last year. Come back. Anyway, not going down that road just yet. It's only October, so no, as optimistic as I want to be. A lot of football to play. Couple of things that I've seen over the social media and all over the internet and on TV. First of all, Danny Mills does a combined 11 prediction, catching a lot of flack for it, but he's not wrong. I'm looking at the two. I got them here. I'm looking at the lineups, and there is not a single player in that Manchester United squad where I can look at anybody on our team and go, nah, no, I take them. They can go in the starting 11. Nope. No. The big one is Paul Pogba. Yeah, Paul Pogba, he's talented. He should be there. He'd walk into that Liverpool. He won't. You're going to hate me for this, Manchester United fans, and I don't care because you hate us anyway. So Paul Pogba is the most overrated player in the Premier League by a wide margin. Yeah, okay, technically gifted. Of course he is. The guy has talent, but he's lazy. Look at the way he plays for you. He loses the ball and he walks. I wish I had a slow down mode on this camera to show you, because this is too fast for how much she's moving. And yeah, okay, you can ping a ball 40 yards and pick out a brilliant pass every once in a while. He's not going to have the time to do that against Liverpool. So he doesn't come in. She's too lazy. He's there for himself. Oh, but he's a World Cup winner. Look who he played for. Look at that France team that won the World Cup. Look at it. It was incredible. At the time, the best central defensive midfielder on the planet in N'Golo Kanté. Yeah, okay, anybody. I could play attacking midfielder and not come back on D, and Kanté would bail me out all game. He was that good. You don't have that at United. Not all teams have that. Fabinho? Yeah, he's pretty close. But even with someone like Fabinho, you still need the work rate. You need the work ethic. He reminds me of just too many people nowadays that just think they're entitled to everything. And anyway, I'm going off track here. So, no, Pogba does not make it into a Liverpool 11. Other news, Solskjaer goes on Sky Sports and has a chat with Gary Neville, who Mr. Man United. And honestly, I don't know if you've seen this. If you haven't, you've got to find this. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Neville asks him a bunch of questions. Solskjaer answers them. Then he comes out and says that Pogba and De Gea are not playing against Liverpool. I'm pretty sure his favorite manager used to do this all the time. I think that was like Fergie's deal. Oh yeah, no, Cristiano got a knock in training. He won't be playing. Fast forward 2 days, Cristiano starts the game, scores a hat-trick. So maybe him and Sir Alex Ferguson, got together for a coffee or tea and a cuddle, and they came up with this, here, do what I used to do thing. Anyway, I'll be shocked if Pogba doesn't start that game. So De Gea, however, is out injured, and I don't think I can emphasize enough how big this is for Liverpool, because every game that I remember watching of Liverpool, Manchester United since he's been there, David De Gea has stood on his freaking head and pulled some saves where you just sit back and go, yeah, best goaltender in the world. He isn't right now, but for some reason, if he played against Liverpool, you know he would make some backflip diving saves that no keeper's got any business getting anywhere near, but he gets there anyway. So, yeah, that's one out. Martial, it's still a doubt. Apparently, might be playing, or if he doesn't start, he might be on the bench. It's the only person that I really fear in that team because he's the only one that can score. So, yeah. When it comes to Liverpool, we got some great injury news. He's back. He's back. The big bearded, beautiful man, Alisson Becker, the best goaltender in the world, keeper in the world. I'm using goaltender. I'm Canadian. Sorry. Best keeper in the world. It's great to have him back. Apparently, he could have played before the international break, and Klopp decided to say, we'll leave Adrian in for another game and give him a little bit more rest. Good on you, Jurgen. It's nice to be able to do that. If it had been Mignolet or Karius, pretty sure he would have been back in at 70%. But nope, he's back in, and that's awesome. Starting 11, obviously, Alisson in net. On the right-hand side, he's going to be playing. He didn't play last year, and he will be playing this year because he is that good. Trent Alexander-Arnold, this kid is incredible. I'm tipping him to score. I'll tell you all about that after I do this starting 11. Another bit of injury news. Joel Matip, fit and available. Right back into the lineup. Instantly for me. Been our best defender all season so far. Just an absolute difference in a player over the course of a season is just, I don't think I've seen something like that. Alongside him, the big man, Virgil van Dijk. And it's kind of been downplayed a little bit, but this is a battle of the two most expensive center backs in football history. So far, I'd say one of them was living up to it. The other one, not so much, albeit United has been a little bit better defensively, but I just don't see Maguire as that player. But hey, you know what? We'll get a good view of him, and he's going to have to go up an aerial battle. The Dutch behemoth and Virgil van Dijk. Anyway, left-hand side of that, defensive four, Bravo, best left back in the world. I don't care. World, not Europe, world. Best left back in the world. Obviously, he is just an abundance of energy. Never stops, and great to see him in there. So, my standout player of the season so far, and who I would pick for player of the year for us up to now, Fabinho in that central defensive midfielder role. Go gadget, legs. What I don't even know how many nicknames. We need a song for him. We need a good Fabinho song. Something along the lines of I don't know, do it with what was that Justin Bieber song? It was Despacito. Despacito, Fabinho. He might be able to make it work. We'll see what we can do. And then in front of him, Hendo and Gini. Now, Hendo catching some flack for the England games as usual. Whatever. I'm so tired of hearing it. As for that England game against Bulgaria, I'll do another video later on my thoughts on that. Just a quick thing. It's disgusting. Something's got to be done. harsher punishments, because that was one of the worst things I've ever seen. And how that can be allowed to be broadcast on TV, there's got to be some serious punishment. So we'll get into that another day. Genie, anybody see that belter he scored for the Netherlands? Like, hey, well, we could take one of those. I'd love to see one of those at Old Trafford. So come on, Genie, what do you got? Up front, he's fit, he's playing. The Egyptian king, Mo Salah, ankle roll from a horrid tackle from Chowdhury or however you say his name. I don't care, but in my mind, it was a red. There's no attempt to play the ball, but whatever. I don't make those decisions. On the left, Sadio Mane, the only person I could say that could rival Fabinho for our player of the season this year. He has been an absolute beast. And I love watching this man play. Just all over the pitch, defensively, putting in tackles, last-ditch tackles, covering up for his fullbacks, helping out, going forward, just runs at you, runs in behind, creates space, the 1-2s. It is just something to watch. And then between the two of them, the man, the myth, the legend, Senor Roberto Firmino. And again, there's the starting 11, my predicted 11 at least. Don't see a United player getting in there at all. So, yeah, I'm excited. And the gate kickoffs at 8:30, I think, here in Calgary. We'll be down at the Cat and Fiddle. I'm pretty sure the doors will open at 8. So get down there, get in early. I'm going to bring the computer, the video. We're going to get some footage, and I'm going to post it for you guys so you can see what it is like down at that pub. It is a cracking good time. And especially for a game like Manchester United on a Sunday, that place will be packed. So look forward to that video. Score predictions. This is a weird one for me because, again, I'm confident, but it's still Old Trafford. It's still Manchester United, and anything can happen. So I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two score predictions. One that is just because in my mind I can't outright say we're going to go there and beat them. The other one is what I hope happens. So this is just what I think could happen if we have an off day. That one's 0-0. I think United's going to come out for 20 minutes, put their foot to the floor, try to cause us some problems. We're going to weather the storm. I don't think they're going to get a shot on target, to be honest with you. But we'll see what happens. And that's, I got a 0-0 draw as my, what do you want to call that? My not overly confident prediction. 0-0. But my real prediction, 3-0 to Liverpool. Just like I said, they're going to come out for 20 minutes, throw everything they got at us. We're basically going to sit back, soak it up, and then Mane is going to score in the 23rd minute. Yeah, it's going to happen. You heard it here first. Calling it. Mane, 23rd minute. As soon as that ball goes in the net, it's game over. If we score first, I don't think Old Trafford will be able to pay itself back up. They need to score first. If they score first, which I don't think they're going to, but if they, by some miracle, score, I think we're in for a tough game. I'm in for a tough game either way, but if they score, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for us because that building is going to go nuts. However, we score first, 3-0. Mane, Salah, Trent from a free kick. There's my three. 3-0. Mane at 23. Salah right after halftime. Trent at about 68. Game over. 9 wins out of 9. And away we go. So if you got any comments, you want to tell me I'm wrong, want to tell me why Pogba makes it into our squad or how some way, shape, or form this guy knows how to play an entire 90 minutes, put it in the comments. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Also, like, subscribe. Look forward to that video coming out from the Cat and Fiddle. I'll try to put it up on Facebook too, maybe do a Facebook Live thing, who knows. Other than that, have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving past to everybody here in Canada, and we'll see you on Sunday. Up the Reds.